Alex Kim, what's up, baby? You still at work or something, dog?
Yes, sir. I work security Monday to Friday, 4 to 12.
All
So,
right, brother. What can I do for you tonight?
yeah, I had a walk-in for my real estate office, and I already met the sellers. And basically, I just want to ask, what's your advice? Should I make this into a listing or into a wholesale for these people?
Good question. So
I'll break it down, right?
they came into you to a real estate office, right?
My office, yep.
To think about how did they know you?
There's just a walk-in. I was the first
Okay,
agent
good.
to meet there because I was actually there, and we met them, and they showed me their house in Roxbury, and it's a 3-bed, 1-bath, 1,000 square foot house on a 47 4,720 square feet lot.
Yep.
So I checked the zoning. It's LR2, but it's a skinny lot. It's 40 feet wide, 118 feet long.
Okay.
So I don't know if we can do a Dow play on that, but there's alley access.
Yeah, you can do it if the house is towards the front. Yes.
It's like street to street, right? Alley and then the street.
Good.
And what
Let me
else?
say this to you.
Yes.
It's hard to say how you should approach them because they came in, Alex, as, "Hey, I'm a seller. I want to sell my house, Mr. Realtor." So you have to play Mr. Realtor, not Mr. Investor.
Okay.
And then you have to ask a lot of questions.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to role play with you. You ready?
I'm ready, sir.
I'm you, you're them.
Yes, sir.
And you're going to say exactly what they say to you to me. I'm going to show you how I would handle it.
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
Okay. Hello, Mr. Kim. What can I do for you, sir?
I'm just
Welcome
looking to
to the
sell my
office.
house. Yeah, I'm looking to sell my house, sir.
Oh, great. When are you thinking about doing this, Mr. Kim?
So we were thinking hopefully sometime this year. We wanted to wait until January 2025 to get out Social Security and ideally be out the house maximum summer 2025.
Tell me so I have a better understanding about your security. Why are you waiting until January again?
Just want to have my wife to get her Social Security income first, but we have the money to move. We're just waiting for that time frame.
Got it. So are you saying that if you decide to sell this property before January 25 and your wife doesn't have the Social Security yet and you move somewhere else, you won't get that Social Security number? Get that Social Security?
I think we can still get that Social Security.
Okay. Would you like to sell it sooner than January, or is it something else that's holding you to that date or the summer of 25?
Besides the Social Security, we just want a slow move because my wife and I are elderly.
Got it. So if you have the opportunity to sell before January 2025 and you got a good price for it, would you move sooner or would you still rather still work with that time frame?
We would like to move sooner if we get a good price.
Okay, good. You guys see how I isolated their motivation and their timeline? I isolated because I need to know what's stopping someone moving later versus now. And first thing you say was Social Security, so I need to probe that. If you move sooner, are you going to lose your eligibility for your Social Security? If the answer is no, then what else causing you to stay longer? Oh, I need to move slow. Hey, but if you got a good price, can you do it before January? If they say no, I'll leave it January. If they say yes, I say great. Now I just have mental notes. Great. So you can move sooner or January 25th. Okay, good. I love to take a look at the property, right? But before I come look at it, tell me the condition of your property. Is it a turnkey house, all remodel, or the house needs, a lot of work? Tell me about that.
House needs some work. Definitely new carpet, new paint, renovate the bathrooms. The kitchen's touched up. They have new stainless steel appliances. Rooms got to get cleaned up. But the lot size and the house, the carport and garage are still in good condition.
Okay, good. Do you plan? So it sounds like the house needs some updating for sure, right? Good. Do you plan on actually remodeling the house before you sell it? Or you want to sell it as is?
We want the best price They were curious, though. They were curious on what their options were. If they should stay in the house and fix it themselves, or since they have the money, go buy a new house. So that way, when we list it, we can put more time and effort into that current listing. They don't have to worry about fixing it and repairing it.
Okay. All right, good. So you're saying, Mr. Kim, that you have the option you got the money to buy a new property. And then when you moved out, you can spend the money to rehab this house. All right? Now, there's two ways you can get top dollar. One is you move out, then you update the whole house and completely remodel the house. It's going to give you top dollar for the time and energy and the money you invest in the property. Does that make sense? You can also sell the property as is for the maximum of what this property is worth for the time and energy and money you put into it. So whatever that is, that's still top dollar for as is. And if you remodel the house, you put time, more money into it, right? And oversee the contractor, you're going to get more money for the house than as is, but you're putting in more money and more time and effort to get that. So my question to you, Mr. Kim, what more important is this? Do you want to spend the time, put more money in, and spend the time overseeing a contractor to rehab this property, or you rather sell it as if a top dollar without put no more money and be done with it? Which work better for your lifestyle?
My wife and I, we just want to be done with it.
Yeah. And if that's the answer then, Mr. Kim, I will tell you, you're not leaving any money on the table if you sell the property as is for top dollar, because that's what you get for it. And you don't have to put no more money into it. You don't have to go find a contractor, the rehab mission to do the job. When the last time you have rehab a house?
We lived there for 40 years, haven't really touched it since.
If you haven't rehabbed a house for 40 years and you haven't done one for a long time, I would recommend to you, Mr. Kim, sell it as is and not put more money in and not to go out there and try to find the right contractor to rehab and spend more money and time and headache on the rehab. You already got money to go buy a new house, sell the property as is, take the rest of the money, put it back into your bank account, and get peace of mind. Is peace of mind important to you or top dollar?
Can't go wrong with peace of mind. You can't buy that.
If that's the case, I would say to you, sell it as is then. Now, Mr. Kim, I'm going to give you two options, sir. Option one, we can put your home on the market as is on the MLS. And the pro is that you can expose your home to more people. The con is you're going to get a lot of people stomping through your home, right, to look at it. The other option you can sell it as is off market to investors I know who don't mind buying off market deal. The pro is that somebody come in tomorrow, they can buy the property for top dollar, be done with it. You don't have to have a lot of people stomping through your home. The con is, right, you have less showing and you're not going to have as many eyeball. But if we price this right, as is, you can sell this property full price and be done with it as is without having a whole bunch of people walking through your home. What's more convenient for you? More eyeballs, get more people in, or just get the top dollar for your property, just be done with it?
If we could have less people and still get a good price, I would love that.
Okay, good. So it sounds like you definitely are more into the get it done, get it simple, peace of mind.
Off market.
So now my biggest question for you, Mr. Kim, is this. What price do you think you want to sell it for as is that will make it worthwhile for you to move now? Without, just sell it as is. Take your personal belonging and leave everything as is. Leave the house condition as is, as everything as is. What do you think that number will be for you? That'll make you feel good about it. You're ready to go.
If we got 525, I would be very happy with that.
Okay. So if you got 525 for your property as is, without putting it on the MLS, shopping it to other people, if somebody gave you that price, you would sell that property and move forward today.
If we got the price.
Okay, good. Here's what we do. And I'll say to him, right? If you wanted to, you can go, I can right? Sign a listing paperwork. You don't date it. Until you date it, it's legit. You don't date it. Let me take this 525. Let me go shop around, see if I can sell this for you. And you go and try to sell it and double end it and get paid 6% commission. Now, if you want to buy, you go, well, Mr. Kim, would you be offended if I bought your property for 525 as is?
Offended?
And he's if that's the price, I'm just making it up. Here you go. I don't give a shit who bought my property. I got 525. I'm done. Great. Me and my wife would love to buy it from you. 525 minus the commission like you would pay anyway. So I'll buy it for 525 minus 6%. Boom. This is your net money. Same thing. And he's gonna say, "Where I sign? Done." That's how I done all my deal as an agent. I just walked through everything I've done, my friend.
That was beautiful.
I bought so many property that way. It's ridiculous. Now they say they want to go on market. I stopped pushing. I said, "Great, let's get your house ready for sale. Let's go ahead and get a contractor and let's remodel it. But you're gonna have to oversee that yourself, not me, okay?" And then most of the time they're like, "Fuck, I don't want to do it."
Gotcha.
But you see how I asked a lot of questions?
Yeah, you got me to my motivation.
Yeah. Is it helpful?
That was very helpful. Yeah, I think they were telling me how they had a wholesaler hit them for $400K last year, and that was like, no, we're never gonna do that.
Right. Now, if 525 is too much for the property, then after you check, you can go out there. I go out there, look at it. I go, okay, Mr. Kim, I looked at the property, and honestly, I think 525 probably aggressive for as is. And they're gonna go, okay, what do you think, Thach? I'm just making this up now, Alex. I mean, based on my experience, it's probably worth like 425, not 525. Oh, that's too low. Okay. What do you want to do? Well, they're gonna turn around and ask me, what should I do? Well, if you like it, if you want to try 525, we're gonna put it on MLS as is and see what people say, and then we'll know. But you know what I mean? Or, you know what I mean? Sell it for 525, 450. What, that's what it's worth. And then they might want to try it. Put it on the market and try it. And if it don't sell, they're gonna go, you're right. 425, 450. You got anybody want to buy this property now? And you go with somebody.
That was very helpful. I really appreciate that. I think I'll bring up that off-market deal. I would still be the agent. Yeah. I just have to find a buyer off-market.
Of course, bro. That's it.
That's it.
Do you know if that's what they want for the property?
Yeah, around at least 500.
At least 500.
Yeah, okay, that's the number to do around.
Text me the address to my Facebook Messenger because it's too busy. Yeah, whenever you're done. Because I got too many DM right now on my Instagram. I won't be able to find you. Just find me on Facebook Messenger. Text me the address. I'll confirm that for you later.
Okay, I'll text it to you right now, okay?
All right, brother. Let me know. Keep me posted, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right.
Thank you, Thach.
If it's good, I might buy it for you. Make it easy for you.
That would be... I would love that. If you in videos... Okay, I'll text you right now. Thank you, Thach.
Sounds good. Prasad.